When was the last time you wrote a letter or write in a journal? Research has shown that this can have profound impact on our memory as well as on our overall feeling of fulfillment and add to our joy and happiness. And we're going to have a look at that in this video.
The Jam Fam family. Jam Fam, come hang with me. Yeah.
Hello, Wagwan. Big up yourself. Whether you're there yard or you're there abroad. Welcome back to another episode of Life with Jam Fams. Now, we are conscious of the fact that writing letters used to be a thing in days gone by, and people used to spend lots of time writing letters and sending mail from one place to the next to individuals to keep up correspondence and to keep healthy communication alive. However, with the advent of telephone, letters have been reduced and more people were choosing to speak to each other through the telephone, whether that is through direct calls or through calls where they are using calling cards. Now that we have the advent of WhatsApp and other FaceTime and other platforms like that where people can communicate like Messenger and other tools of the sort, more and more people are just simply resorting to making that phone call or sending that quick message. And even when we had emails that we could email to, people would resort to that instead of sending letter. And it's all about the fact that it happens in such a quick time. However, the phone calls and the FaceTiming on whatever app you choose help to create this level of connection and a sense of intimacy that sometimes we feel far removed when we have letters to read. Nevertheless, does it create the same level of memory as writing a letter does? When was the last time you unpacked and saw a letter that somebody had written to you previously, or a card that they gave you and they wrote inside of it and you read it and it just recreates so much memory for you, so much excitement, so much feeling of being appreciated and being valued? And those are some of the things that writing letters give. Now, at this moment in time, we're having this conversation because Eliona and I have decided that we were going to practice some of the pastimes of writing. Now, Eliona is very interested in calligraphy and she practices this oftentimes, and so sometimes she will sit down, even though she has devices on which she can type instead, she will sit down and write things up, whether she's writing a story or she might be doing a journal or just writing things because she wants to outlet meditation or whatever it is that she's writing. And I find it quite admirable because there was a time gone when I used to do pretty much the same thing with writing before I start to type things up, because I find it so much quicker and easier to just edit. Now, what we have decided that we're going to be indulging in is taking up the fine art of pen paling. Yes. So we've decided that although we're having communication with individuals frequently, it is worth going back to that, because just the value of opening a letter, reading the sentiments therein and picking it up again and later on and reading and rereading it adds so much value and context to people's experience that it is worth trying. Would you try pen paling? Is it something that you've ever contemplated? Let us know in the comment below. Or are you one of those people who currently do have a pen pal that you write to? Not necessarily through emailing, although that's a forum that we know that we can use, but where you are having dialogue about things. And it does take a time because you are not having an immediate response. Do let us know in the comment down below. We're going to show you our process as we went through writing our letters, as well as going through the extent of posting the letter, sending it off in the mail to our pen pal, and hopefully we will be able to showcase to you again when we receive. So we had received letters previously and we have now decided that we're going to do the same of writing and sending back, and we're looking to see how far we continue with this process, because it's one that's intriguing and exciting, and it adds levels of curiosity and suspense to the whole process, and something that we are actually enjoying doing. Would you contemplate doing that? Do let us know in the comments down below. we are getting up to this long overdue activity that we were supposed to do a little while ago. And although it's almost like a vintage exercise now, it's still a quality about it that we enjoy, and we are going to be ensuring that we participate in it today. And so somebody is geared up and ready to go, and we will show you as we go through the whole process what it is. So, madam, what are we doing?
Writing to our pen pals.
Yay! So we've got pen pals that we're writing to. Of course, look at the setup that she has right here, with all of these things that she's going to be using.
I can't open this one. Wait.
That's her calligraphy set that she has to make sure that she's doing good penmanship. And of course, we're going to take you through the whole process so that you see how we go about doing it all together. So are you up for this? You ready for it? Okay. That's what's in the kit. Let's see the front. A monumental experience, because for the first time, Eliona is going to go and post her letter to her pen pal. So Eliona, you'll need to go in and buy the stamp first so we can put it on it before we can drop it. So we'll take you along the journey with us so you see the process if you haven't been here to do it in a little while. You excited? Let's go then. After you. Go on in. Are you going to? It's a card. Both of them are going to the same place. Yeah. So what does it do if we send it ordinary? Nothing. Yeah. So you're finished filling it out? And you're ready to go to the next step? Alright then. So I think what you're going to need to do is to pass it over to him once you're finished, and then he'll tell us where we go next. How is it going so far? In comparison to just stick one stamp on and go put it in the box. And now for the final. Okay. And she stick it on. Next one. Awesome sauce. Next one. Yep. Same process again. We were just comparing the process. We would have just peeled a stamp, stick it on the paper, walk down the road, drop it in a box, and it goes where it needs to get to. Yeah, although because we're doing it internationally, we would still need to go to the post office and stick it. But it was good to have the experience. Let me see those stamps on there. So she put them on. So you've had the experience now, right? So you're going to take them back to him? Oh, your nails and the stamps. Lots of things here. Okay, so you're taking them back. How was that? Okay then. And that's the end of the process. And now we're heading out. Bye and thank you.
I ship the package.
So you did it. One more experience. Ah,
It
yay!
was interactive
Why?
with the water.
Okay. You got to do stuff.
And then I got to choose where I put them in the corner. But I got to choose the exact position in the corner. But
Okay.
normally they just if you can slam it on the paper and then slide it to you.
In the UK.
It's like international, but if it's not, they just hand you a pile of stamps and tell you to go do it. But they say you have to put it exactly 4 centimeters to the right or something.
He said just put it anywhere on that side, yeah. So I'm glad that you enjoyed the process. And we look forward to doing a few more. So even these experiences are still good ones to have, isn't it? Rather than just calling and talking on the phone. Yeah.
I hope they get it.
They will get it, and we'll track it because we have the tracker to track it. So we'll just track it to make sure that it gets there and gets there. Hopefully it gets there within good time. He said between 2 to 4 weeks. So we'll give it until the end of next month and then check from there, given that it's the holiday period now.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay. So onwards to the next adventure. Let's go. So this morning I've gotten myself sorted, do everything that I needed on my list to do, and decided to sit down to do my editing. And my app that I edit with has just been giving me all sorts of issues. Reloading, relaunching, restarting and updating the device on which it's been run, and it's still giving me aggravation and moving slowly. And I do have it now and again, but I decided I'm going to give myself a break and go rest my mind. And so I went outside and I decided to look. I've been watching this fruit tree that my neighbor has that hangs over my property, and I decided when I went out, I saw these ones and I picked them. Do you know what fruits they are? Tell me. I have no idea. So I saw these few that was hanging over, and I decided I'm going to pick them, and then I'm going to have an eat of them and see what they're like. Tell me if you've had them before, and what is it called? This is the tree. Do you know what it's called? Tell us in the comments below. I did ask my neighbor before I picked it, because I want to be sure that he knows that I'm going to pick it, although it was hanging over our side of the property. And it seems as though, from what he said to me, our side is the side that is bearing fruit. It hasn't flowered and stuff on the other side of it. So it's the side towards us because it's getting the direct sun. So it's the side that's bloomed the most and is having the most fruit on it. So I will most likely get some more as the season goes on. So I'm going to taste one because I don't know what it tastes like. I remember seeing this when I went to high school, but I can't remember what it tasted like. It has a pip inside. Has a slightly tangy taste, and the flesh is soft. The outer flesh tastes a bit like peach, and the color looks like peach, but it's not peach, unless it's in the same family as peach. It actually has 2 pip in this one. What is it called? Let us know in the comment below.
The Jam family. Where Irie living the good life. We're royal, cruising through the West Indies, having fun, enjoying the good life. Jam family, the Jam family, yeah. the Jam Fam family. We're Irie, living the good life. We're royal, cruising through the West Indies, having fun, enjoying the good life. Jam Fam family, the Jam Fam family, yeah. The Jam Fam family. Jam Fam, come hang with me, yeah.
Thank you for staying with us here on this another episode of Life with the Jam Fams, and we hope that you enjoyed our process as we went through our pen paling process on our leg of the pen pal journey. Bye for now, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one.